Hello friends, today we are going to the points, the group separation. The separation of group first, they, they add 2 molar dilute HCl and boil the residue is boil the residue and centrifugate. Centrifuge the in the tube to get the precipitate of the mercurous chloride Ag2Cl2 AgCl and tungstic acid. WO4 means hydrogen tungstic acid. And in centrifugate, that is aqueous solution, that is lead and thallus, Pb2 plus and thallium plus I. Here, the residue or the PPT of the mercurous chloride and silver chloride or tungstic acid. Again, boil the PPT in dilute ammonia. Uh, ammonia to get the precipitate of the black precipitate of mercury diamine chloride or mercury's the uh, mercury layer, which are the stick on the test tube silvery color, that is the silver color. And again this the black precipitate of the diamino chloride mercury is again dissolved in dilute or aquaresia. That means it's a mixture of HCl and HMO3. This is known as the aquaresia. That is 3:1 proportion to form a to get the mercury in the form of mercuric nitrate. And in centrifuge, the diamino chloride, that is the silver diaminochloride, the excess of they dilute NH3 and again then add the potassium iodide solution to get the yellow precipitate of silver, brown precipitate of that is yellow, uh, the uh, the pale yellow or pink color precipitate of silver iodide. And the same centrifuge which contains the tungstic acid, and therefore the in PPT or residue of the mercurous chloride and tungstic acid, these are separated by using the flow chart. And in centrifugate lead Pb2 plus and thallus, that means thallium plus, then the 1 ml of concentrated, the concentrated HNF3, then add 1 ml concentrated H2SO4 to get the precipitate, or dilute H2SO4 to get the precipitate of lead sulfate. And the centrifugate which contains the thallium, they again to boil the excess of ammonia to centrifuge, add dilute ammonia, that means to neutralize the solution, and the excess of ammonia which are uh, to boil the excess of ammonia by using or heating, and then add acetic acid in acidic medium, uh, then add the precipitating reagent is the potassium chromate, that is K2CrO4, and then to get the precipitate of thallus chromate, the yellow precipitate of thallus chromate, that is uh, thallium 2 CrO4. And therefore in this way you have to separate the group first elements, that is the group first element, the precipitating agent is the only dilute HCl to get the precipitate of the mercury silver tungstic acid and lead 2 plus, okay, and thallus. But this the solubility of these elements, okay, in uh, in cold and hot. The solubility depends upon the cold and hot. That means if this precipitate is again to boil, the lead and thallium is uh, again redissolve in the solution, and but the solubility of mercury, silver and tungstic acid remains in the form of residue, and therefore this the solubility it depends upon the temperature, that is the cold solution and uh, boil the solution, and therefore uh, in cold solution or hot solution the solubility is higher and therefore remains in the residue formation or in the form of precipitate. But after boiling, the lead chloride precipitate or that is Pb plus is the centrifugate form or in the aqueous form, and therefore again the Pb2 plus or plus again oxidized and in presence of concentrated H2SO4, and to get the precipitate of PbSO4, and uh, but thallium remains in the aqueous phase or centrifugate. Again this acid solution is neutralized with ammonia, and to excess the boil the excess of ammonia uh, and add or to neutralize the by using the acetic acid solution. In acidic medium, the thallium is precipitated by using the potassium chromate or sodium chromate, and to get the precipitate of thallium chromate, and therefore the in such a way type the group first is separated by using the its specific reagent, and therefore the this precipitating reagent is very important in the separation in the analysis of the various samples. For example, the mercury, silver and tungsten. These elements are or lead. Lead is separated by using the air pollutant analysis pollutants, that is soil pollutant, water pollutant, okay, dyes, pigment, okay, and these elements are analyzed or separated by using the in flowchart methods. Okay, thank you.